Good morning. I gotta take this recycle with me and drop it off, so you get to come with me. Who says I never work hard? It's proof right there, buddy. I woke up at 5 in the morning, but I'm gonna need a nap, some strong coffee, or something to eat. Well, definitely something to eat. But I'm trying to think where. Something that I was thinking about doing today that I haven't done in years is going to a garage sale. Because my mind's always going and I'm thinking, like, what can I flip? And I've always kind of been interested in flipping furniture. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna buy anything. I just want to look around. Good old Starbucks. I think that's it in the spot. But I did find a yard sale. It's beautiful. So I ended up getting a spinach feta egg cheese wrap from Starbucks. So that also hit the spot. But I'm on my way home from browsing around. I didn't even get out of my truck. It was this gated community that they had like a security guard in front. And the community was different houses they were having garage sale. I don't know. Like, I remember going garage yard selling with my mom and my grandma. And even back then I knew, it was like, wow, like these are, like, there's some gems here, you know? And I know, like, once in a while you probably come across some gems today in this market. But I feel like the stuff that people are selling is stuff that they would give away free anyway. Like, there was nothing that I saw that made me want to get out of my truck. I mean, maybe I'm just looking maybe for a couch, maybe some furniture. I don't know, anything like really kind of like to flip. I've always been interested in that. I used to sell stuff on eBay back in the day. But I feel like because now of, OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace or even Craigslist, people rather sell there than having a yard sale. My grandma had a yard sale back in like the early 2000s. And she must have made a killing, because I remember it was like so many like intricate things. She was selling so much because she was moving to another state. But nowadays it's just, they're not the same, I don't think. I had been to a few garage sales like maybe 5 years ago, and it was the same thing. It wasn't really worth anything buying. I mean, whatever they don't sell this weekend, they're gonna go and take it to a, what do you call a Goodwill, anyways. I feel like too, if you're not there right when they open, you don't get the good stuff. Because the people come and they swipe it, and then they go to the swap meet and they resell it. But It's good. Everybody, deserves to make the extra buck. Well, I'm gonna head home and get ready for the day. I'm gonna go and meet with a friend for lunch. Let's see what kind of fun we can get into on a Saturday. See, I've been up already 5 hours almost, and it feels like a good part of my day's already passed. It's good. I'm welcoming myself to the Early Risers Club. Alright, catch you soon. I'm back on the road again. Had a few things to do before I got ready. I have about a 30-minute drive to get to my friend for lunch. He wanted to talk about some business. I think he's in the solar business. I don't know. And the last time I talked to him, he told me about it. He sent me a video, and then he called me and asked me how I thought about it. And I was like, the energy kind of sounds like network marketing. And I've done this before. I've done it for like a juice company, and I've done it for an insurance. I had to get my insurance agent license, and they never really like taught you much about the product. It was more about how many people you can get under your umbrella, or yeah. And I've heard other speeches for other network marketing stuff, and I mean, not saying that it doesn't work. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem much for me. I had a lot of anxiety the last time I did it. It was for insurance, and I mean, it was like, oh, you're entrepreneurs, and if you guys are not here 2 days out of the week, then you're not dedicated. And I get it. I mean, you need consistency. I remember I had like possibly this big client coming in, and the guys that were right above me seemed really knowledgeable. And I told him this guy's background. He's got a really good profession. He's got, he wants to learn more, basically. And I think maybe the person that was supposed to talk to him maybe felt insecure. He felt insecure to talk to them, because when I needed them to come through, they didn't come through. And that was my turnoff. I know that some of the people that are still there, because I follow them on Facebook. We're friends on Facebook still, so I know they're still in the business, and they're doing well for themselves. But it was just me that just was rubbed the wrong way, and I didn't like it when you want us to be there, be consistent, but when I need you, you didn't pull through for me. And it was just not that one time, it was other times as well. So I just kind of gave up on it. But I'm happy for them if it's successful for them. So yeah, possibly meet with another friend. I haven't seen him in like over 2 months. He just moved from Las Vegas. So see how he's doing. Yeah, I feel like since I've been waking up early, getting my day started early, I feel more productive. Because my thing is I would wait for at the end of the day to get stuff done. And by that time I'd make all these excuses, being tired, like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And that was the thing. If you can relate this way, that if you feel that you're not being productive, you're not being focused, you're not getting a lot done, you're procrastinating, and you're and you say, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow." Try waking up earlier and don't wait for the end of the day. Especially if whatever it is, if you want time to yourself, you want to go to the gym, you're working on a side project, side hustle, and you're trying to get things done, waking up earlier can do wonders. It did for me. I feel like wow, I've gotten so much done already, and it's not even noon yet. Like wow. My dad called me, and he called me like around 10 o'clock, and he said, "What are you doing? Just waking up?" I said, "No, I've been up since 5." He's like, "What's there to do at 5 o'clock in the morning?" I said, "I don't know. I'm trying to train myself to be, a morning person." And he thought I was. He thinks I'm going through something right now because I've been known to sleep in, but when I put my mind to something, I can do it. I can accomplish it. And I give credit to my mom for that because when we were middle school, high school, my parents had divorced right at the year I was going from middle school to high school. And so it must have been like high school that I really saw her just like grind for a few years. She was working at a casino. She went and got her beauty's license. She got a real estate license. So she was going to work and going to school. Oh, and pharmacy license. But yeah, she got all these licenses while going to school, while raising 2 kids. So I give her credit for that, for showing me, hard work for sure. I don't have kids, so I have no excuse not to be successful. None. But I do want to focus on one thing at a time. Right now, YouTube is taking a lot of focus, but I'm also I want to do something to where you guys can see me work on it and then it work out, you know? Otherwise, my YouTube channel is going to be boring, which I found out this morning and I looked. I get shy about it. I try not to look at analytics because I'm like, oh gosh, my stuff is out there to the world, to the public, to the open. And I'm like, I got 5 views on my video. Either one person's watching it 5 times or we're getting 5 views and probably not staying for the whole time because I rewatched some of my stuff and it's not the most exciting, entertaining video. But the point is that I need to get started and I need to get my reps in. You know what I mean? So stay consistent. I have some loyal fans out there. My family, my friends. I love you guys. I hope my friends don't get annoyed with me carrying around a camera. When you first get into it, you're like, what are you doing? Why are you gotta videotape everything? But then I'm gonna be that one guy like, oh, you know Paulo? Yeah, I know him. I known him way before it's you two. I'm putting it into the universe. It's happening, and no one could stop me. I can only slow myself down. I can only stop myself. So I've been doing like I've been posting every day. So I'm just like doing vlogs, and I want to get it to where I interview people. And so like my thing is that we're so like on our phones all the time, right? So imagine like you're waiting in like the waiting room, right? You can be in a room full of like 10 people, and what's everybody doing? On their phone. They're not having a human connection with me, right? So like imagine if you're going through something and the person sitting next to you is going through the same thing, or they've been through it and they've managed to get out of it, right? So my like what my community is like helping each other, like coming back to that human connection to where I'm going through this right now. What kind of advice could you give me? So I want to have like a tip jar, right? But a tip jar is advice. Tip, advice, you don't get it? So it's like, even if they don't want to be on camera talking, at least they can write down something that says, I've been through this in my life and this is how I got through this. This is my first month. So a couple weeks now. You just gotta stay consistent. I do lives too. So kind of integrating too with like book. Like I kind of want to do like a virtual like book club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your purpose for it, you have to be in line with it. For me, it's not like, oh, I need to go viral, or it's not an overnight thing. Like nobody's watching my videos. Like I looked this morning, I was like, I have 5 views on one video, But that's what I talk about too. I talk about my thing with like YouTube is like building a community, so you don't like have to grow so wide, but you grow deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So cater to the community that you already have, rather than trying to collect as many people as you can.
No, that's a myth.
Yeah, and people can look. It's like, okay, imagine a year from now, what my YouTube is gonna look. Imagine 2 years from now, when you go back to my first video, it's like, what is this guy talking about? Anybody who started YouTube and they have millions of followers now started with 0. You started the same way, 5 views on one video.
That's it.
Yeah, you just gotta be able to deal with the positive and negative feedback. Which it don't matter. You could be Mother Teresa and people still hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's my whole goal. That's my whole goal with the YouTube thing too. Just like kind of documenting my life, basically. Like it keeps me accountable, right? It's like why people get a fitness trainer, right? So they can stay accountable to someone for working out, eating right. So now I'm talking to the whole world about what I'm doing. I said, I got these goals, I'm manifesting this, I'm waking up early, I'm going to meditation. I woke up at 5 in the morning this morning. Didn't used to do that. And I was like, man, how productive I feel getting up in the morning. I get up at 5 in the morning, it's still dark out. The birds are not even up yet. I'm sitting on a balcony, I'm meditating. I just hear the crickets, and I'm getting my day started. I'm going to bed early, which I didn't do that before. I used to sleep, I was a night owl. I sleep 10, 12, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I get up at 8, 9, 10. Because I set my alarm for 8 o'clock. Then I went to 7, then 6. Then 5, and I'm like, should I do 4 o'clock? I don't know. I think 5 o'clock's good. I'll try 4 o'clock, 4:30, then 4, and I'm like, we'll see how I do with that. Because last night it actually took me a while to fall asleep. Even though I got in bed early, like I got in bed like maybe 8:30. Yeah. Need an alarm clock to get up for like a 9 to 5 job. But until my body gets used to waking up so early, like naturally, I have to use an alarm. Is it still the same as you have to like, you're getting like your friends and family involved, or is it like more direct to the consumer? You're talking to homeowners.
No, it's optional.
I think that's what my hang up was. Is I've been in other markets for having to recruit, and I had anxiety all the time because I felt like when you have a conversation with somebody, it's like now it's not so much genuine. Like your intentions behind it can be great, but it's like they feel that there's some kind of motive of you talking to them to get into a business because it's going to benefit you. And I'm like,
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
hello again. Just got done with meeting with my buddy. He's a good guy. I've known him for 3 years now, and we met at a real estate networking. It was a networking event for real estate. And he approached me, asked me for my number, and we just kept in touch over the years. And we started a book club back in 2023, and we got it up to about 8 members, and then people started moving away. But my plans is to start a virtual book club, stuff on self-development, personal growth. So he's really big into that, and he's been kind of a mentor to me. He's a little bit older than me. And yeah, we talked about a bunch of things. I told him about what I'm doing in my life, my ideas with the YouTube channel, what are my goals and my intentions. And then he talked about he's into a business right now for solar, which it is kind of well, it is. It's network marketing, but you don't have to do that part of it. You could do not so much like cold calling. They do get leads, so then you can call and then try to get them in. So I told him that I would look into it more, and I don't know. I kind of don't want to put too much on my plate. And if I'm being honest, I'd rather go all in on YouTube just because I feel it's my purpose. I know that it doesn't have to take up all of my time, but I do want to be choosy on what things that I'm working on. So yeah, it was a good meeting. So next we're gonna go visit my other buddy and see how he's holding up.
It's getting old.
Look at that boat.
We're in a boat charter, taking people out to go fishing.
Get down, Naya.
Well, there's like two separate things, but they're like two separate things. You could do junk removal, but then you can also, if you find things in junk removal that are worth saving and selling, you can resell it. See, the hard part here is we live a ways from each other. No, I did it. And I did it long enough to see. I never had any hang-ups or any issues with people not paying me, or like right now there's a guy that's he's got a couch for free for me to pick up. So where you want to pick up the couch? But do you know much about furniture? So you know about furniture.
A little bit.
So when in San Diego, Please come down to Seaport Village. It's beautiful. Today, I'm helping my friend with a little side hustle called couch flipping. We're gonna see how long it takes us. So we're looking for a sheet or a blanket because it's a light colored couch and we want to get it dirty. So look at this. This is fun. This one? My friend doesn't want to be on camera. He's missing a tooth, so I'm not making up imaginary friends. Okay. So now we're thrifting. What kind of couches they got here? Let's go get ourselves a couch.
Alright.
Here's a couch. I didn't come dressed prepared for this. Get a good view of the couch. See what we picked up for free. French made. It is very heavy. So what do you think? Think we'll be able to get it for sale?
Let's see.
Alright. Anybody wants it, it's up for grabs. Okay. Go.
You got it?
Let me know when you're ready. Do you want to go on this side?
Yeah, let me do that.